You may think that we're mostly about whales and whaling, and when you sit in this room, all the artifacts seem to point towards whaling. Our second largest artifact collection is, in fact, costumes and textiles. The local brands and stores and companies that have supported those things were not previously really strong in our collection, and we've really made an effort over the last 5 or 6 years to improve our representation of those stories.
I was actually literally born into the business. My mom came to the island with my dad in 1969 and applied for a job at the Looms in 1974 for what was to be one season, and she was there for over 40 years. We're production hand weavers. That was always our claim to fame. Our history goes back to the early 60s with Marianne Beinecke and Andy Oates working together to reproduce the fabrics for the Jared Coffin House. And after that project concluded, they opened Nantucket Looms in 1968. And they kept the hand weaving portion of the business, and that's what's alive today.
I am not born into the Murray's family. I'm married into it. My husband, his brother, and their 2 cousins are the 4th generation owners of Murray's Toggery. They took over in 2020. 1945, Philip Murray purchased the clothing store he was managing. It was called City Clothing Store, and it sold workmen's clothes. He wanted to be open year-round. He wanted to serve the community of Nantucket. The story I love is actually about his father. His father was a stowaway from the Azores. He came to Nantucket on a ship that landed in New Bedford. He was 12 years old. He took the name of the ship's captain, which was John Murray. And he ended up in Nantucket and became a prominent part of the Nantucket Portuguese community. And so it was his son, whose last name was really Santos, who started Murray's Toggery.
My mother was Erica Wilson Kagan. She married my father after meeting him in New York. She was born in the United Kingdom, attended the Royal School of Needlework, and was discovered by the Embroiderers Guild of Millbrook, New York. That's how she ended up back here, met my father. They came on their second date, fell in love with Nantucket, rented a house, and she opened up a little store for people to be able to get their needlework supplies on Nantucket in the library of the house. She wanted to serve the community in a bigger way, and the space on Main Street became available, so she took the space on Main Street. The needlework element really it just keeps going, and it's important to who we are and our DNA of the brand.